how nice of you to join me. Welcome to the reride. Only one player? Great. I don't like it when it gets crowded in here. Is this your first time on the reride? The team will be pleased. They are quite tired of having to spell everything out to all those newbies. As you no doubt know, these are your buzzers. I am required to inform you that this is a non-profit fan project in no way associated with Jackbox Games. Good luck on your ride. Meet you at the bottom.
It's time for the show where hot culture and pop culture collide. And now, please welcome the man who truly does know Jack, Sam Feely.
Hey there! I suppose when it comes to heat, you aren't going to... Hang on. Tyler, is this right?
Is what right?
The floor, the episode. I don't think this is right.
Stand by. So, what isn't right, Sam? Talk to me.
Well, we're on floor 999. This is a rerun, and from everything I've gathered from your and Conan's blathering in the past, we don't do reruns.
What are you talking about? We aren't on... Wait, what the hell? Oh, did somebody mess with the run of show again?
Oh, great, fantastic. Just so great how things just run so smoothly around here.
Relax. Step in the elevator and we'll get you to the floor you're supposed to be on.
Oh, sure. So I go on a jolly joy ride while the people are waiting to play the game?
Well, they are obviously also going to get on the elevator, and you're literally the one holding up this game right now.
Forget it. We're doing this. Run the damn thing.
What do you mean, run the thing? You want us to rerun the old episodes? Just reuse all the old questions, or what?
You'll find something back there. If the old writing team is anything like ours, they ought to have tons of questions left over that they didn't air back then.
Fine. Alright, whatever. We'll do the rerun then.
Alright, let's go.
And now, ladies, not ladies, gamers, and millennials, please welcome Sam Feely.
Hello and welcome back to this fantastically run as always game show. Some told you aren't feeling so hot. Sorry to hear that, buddy. Tell you what, why don't we hold your feet to the fire and wait until you start squirming? I'm sure you'll find an all-new appreciation for the cooler moments in life. Just make sure you don't burn yourself out tonight. Federal regulations require me to inform you that no matter how hot it gets in here, you are to keep all of your clothes on until the conclusion of the ride. Let's hit it. Rise and shine, millennials. Let's get this bread. Gotcha. Okay, coming up. The court. The court. The court is on fire. Here's the pitch. What would happen during the Miami Heat death of the universe? The Heat dribble so fast they tear themselves apart. The Heat get so hot their atoms melt at their cores. The Heat play an ice. The heat death of the universe hypothesizes that the end of the universe will occur when it reaches thermodynamic equilibrium and a state of maximum entropy, which can no longer support thermodynamic processes. Equilibrium with their opponents is not something that was easy to come by during the LeBron D. Wade Bosch era. Okay, how much money am I giving away? I'd take that any day of the week. Here's the category. Thicky thick thesaurus. Let's check out the question. What would be a more succinct version of the lyric, "It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes"? It's effervescing, so califying means rising in temperature. Of course, as I previously said, federal regulations require me to... speaking of federal regulations, are we sure the facility is supposed to make those sounds?
Oh, for fuck's sake. I told them to go easy on the fucking thermostats.
With how warm it's been throughout the place today, I severely doubt the AC is running on full or even on half.
But something's overloading the grid right now, and if it's not the AC, I have no idea what it is.
Well, I'm sure you'll be right on top of it as usual. Shall we move on? Okay, friendo, how much money am I giving away? I wouldn't complain about it. Here's the category. Camper, I do know her quite well, actually. Boy, the writers really had to f with me this way one more time, huh? Anyway, if you set up a campfire at Camp New, what would probably happen? You'd be shown the red card, you'd be shot by Canadian Special Forces, you'd be sent back to your prison cell, or Camp Nou is the home stadium of FC Barcelona. Now, I knew parking the bus was a legitimate soccer tactic, I just didn't know they meant that the bus was actually taking you to summer camp. Buzz in for the Bucks, baby. What is this autopilot you speak of? You kids know what you're doing, right? Buzz in on the item that matches the pair of clues. And keep track of all the correct answers if you want to have a shot at the bonus. Eyes on the road, hands on the wheel, foot on the gas, punch it. Content and trigger blank. What do these things have in common? Underhanded and artificial sweeteners sweeten blank. What gills help fish do, and what lungs help you do. Justin Bieber film and Ripley's Blanket or Not. Country singer Hill and rock band Blank No More. Double Dare's Challenge and Medical Checkup. '17 film Blank by My Name and Carly Rae Jepsen hit Blank Maybe. Alright, shifting gears into bonus. What do all of the correct answers have in common? Are they all names of Hot One hot sauces, Firestone tire brands, dishes served flambe, deserts, Billboard Hot 100 number one? You nailed it. Wow, thanks. Now all those songs are stuck in my head again. Asshole. Take a picture. It'll last longer. Hit your buzzer and let's see how much money we're playing for. Moving right on to Hot Thighs, Hotter Pockets. The Sun is a pretty hot fella, but I don't think there's anything hotter in this universe than the filling of Hot Pockets pulled straight out of the microwave. Say I wanted to stuff freshly microwaved Hot Pockets into my Hot Pockets, because they're both heat resistant and a good... Wait, what the fuck? What's happening? Oh, fucking hell. Do we still not have a handle on this situation? Is the demon back or some shit?
I have no idea. This is not something that had happened because the grid is underloaded. I'm pretty sure at this point that someone is f***ing with us.
Oh, what's this question for that? Wait, hang on. Is that literally one of the old questions from this floor's original run?
Yeah, it would seem so.
And we can't switch it back?
No, it would seem not.
It's too hot right now to deal with this. I guess you can just go ahead and answer the old question then. Read it yourself, though. I'm just done. Yes, that's correct. That's the correct answer to this question from 27 years ago. And it's still correct today, in fact. Damn, all that money I spent on the upgrades here, and if this keeps up, I'm gonna find out soon enough that there's no water this close to the bottom, with or without Ray aimlessly looking for it. How much is this one worth to you? It's honest work. Try this on for size. Hot Thighs, Hotter Pockets. For reals this time. Okay, can we actually do the Hot Pockets question this time? You got it sorted, Tyler?
Yeah, I think so. There. That should not happen again.
Great. Here we go. Take 2. Say I wanted to stuff freshly microwaved Hot Pockets into my Hot Pockets. Hey, don't kink shame. Because they're both heat resistant and a good insulator, what pants should I wear to get the best shot at? Only porcelain offers both excellent heat resistance and excellent thermal insulation. And speaking of insulation, is it just me or is the AC dead again? It's getting real toasty in here all of a sudden.
I think the heating just went on in the entire facility.
That can't be good news for the power grid.
Oh, fuck.
Should we, evacuate or something?
I need someone who can work very high voltage, and I need them very, very soon.
Alright, I can call a guy, he can be here in a few minutes, but if I do that, then we either call it quits or someone needs to come cover.
Yeah, Conan's already on his way down.
Already here. What a f***ing day.
Tell me about it. Alright, I'm calling Mark. If anyone has the tools for this, it's either him or the Avengers. Conan, you take the mic. Tyler, I'll see you in a bit.
All right.
Roger.
I'm in danger. All right, everybody's waiting on you to pick a value, so go ahead and do it. Oh, cool. And now it's time for a little question I like to call Burned to a Crispy. Say what you want, but if this day is going to shit anyway, I might as well crack open my emergency bag of flamin' hot Cheetos to lift my mood. Whoa, holy shit! They're actually on fire! Supposed to be one thing that cheered me up. Huh. Well, it looks like my Cheetos have browned and are now much crunchier than they were before. They also have this smoky, roasted taste now. What happened to them? They're exhibiting the Escoffier phenomenon. Their starch content is caramelized. The fire activated a browning response. The Maillard reaction is a complex series of chemical reactions between amino acids and reducing sugars that occurs in food when heated. Cheetos have all the right ingredients to undergo one when exposed to enough heat. You know what? Not bad, actually. I might just set fire to my Cheetos on purpose in the future. If there is much of a future for me. Tyler, I hate to ape after Sam, but should we, evacuate?
At this point, I'm pretty sure there are worse ideas.
Great. Okay, I'm calling the elevator. Nothing's happening.
The elevator is locked.
Locked? I didn't even know that was possible!
Yeah, me neither. I need engineers, programmers, everyone in the control room, please. We need to get the elevator unlocked. Everyone in the control room, now!
Oh!
Conan, you keep the show going while we're working on a way to get you out of there.
Alright. You know, if I had a nickel for every time my life was in grave danger and someone told me to keep this f***ing show going while they worked on some nebulous solution in the background, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't much, but it's weird that it happened twice. On with the show. Value time, let's go! Pick one! Whoop whoop! It's time for Jerks Say the Jerkiest Things.
Okay, so a quick update. Sam's man Mark has solved our high voltage issue for the time being, so at least for a while, we're not in imminent danger of blowing up.
Wow, you sure know how to make good news sound scary as fuck.
How you mean?
For the time being, at least for a while, the way you emphasized imminent.
Okay, everything is hunky-dory. Peaches and strawberries are growing out of the vents, and we're all giving each other hugs and holding each other's hands here. That better?
Just get me the f*** out of here.
Yes, that's the next priority. Keep it up.
Okay then. So, we all know that you're not supposed to yell fire in a crowded theater, unless of course there's an actual fire. If someone yelled fire brat in a crowded theater, which service would the manager? A fire brat is a small wingless insect, akin to silverfish. And if you're one of those people who think it's funny to yell fire in a crowded theater, you're probably, Tyler, I hope you're not the one typing this out onto the prompter right now, because those are some very hurtful words.
No, that would be me. I'm in full control of your facility, and I'm using it to finally get my revenge.
The fuck? Who the hell are you?
Really? Phil? Phil Ferguson?
Phil Ferguson.
Crypto guy.
Oh, you! How the did you get back up from the bottom so fast? How are you doing this?
Your friend literally just called me a crypto guy. I have actual technical chops, you know.
And you're the one who's currently blowing up this place and locking me in down here? You do know that's like terrorism?
I honestly don't give a fuck. You people humiliated me, and now you're gonna pay for it.
Oh my fucking god.
Enjoy the time you have left in this oversized underground grave, Blankenberg.
Aren't all graves underground? Fucking whatever. Get me out of here, Tyler.
So on it, working hard. We'll update you.
Hit your buzzer at the right time and we might play for some actual cash. Well, that's not bad at all. Here's your category. Dr. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. You ready for this? You better be. Which of the following is not true about Dr. Pepper soda? The company concocted a recipe for hot Dr. Pepper. One version was advertised as not for women. A marketing campaign claimed it cured constipation, or an ad tagline promised it was free of flies and mice. Rumors once circulated that Dr. Pepper contained prune juice and worked as a treatment for constipation, but the soda's company never advertised its product as an effective remedy. And if they did, you know they'd sell Dr. Pepper 12-pack with a commemorative enema bag. Hit your buzzer when you're good.
Bingo.
Hey, okay. Welcome to Roast. Remember to buzz in when you see the first letter of the correct answer light up if you want to win some money. Collect all 5 letters to win the bonus. Ready to play some bingo? All right, let's go. What shall Exxon and BP trade in? It's clean energy. Triatomic allotrope of oxygen. My reverse blank, a good steak. Seed. Fahrenheit 451 author Bradbury. Ray. Think it through, take your time, avoid blank decisions. Legendary Simpsons clip, blank hams. In this part of the country, localized entirely within this complex, Australian-themed restaurant chain Blank Steakhouse. This is Australia as I'm American. An air fryer is a small convection blank. Ooh, have I told you I have an air fryer? Brian Adams' Blank of 69. Summer of 69, diddly diddly. You can sometimes do it to long-lost friendships. Rekindle them. Another word for flashlight. Pass the torch. Brown bread. How's that for a Maillard reaction? Riley, who played Mercedes Jones on Glee. Amber. Roast! Congrats, you win the bonus. And there's your current score. Hope you're proud of it. If not, well, too bad. Let's move on. Okay, buzz in when you see a number that looks good to you. Ooh-wee, that's not bad at all. And here's your category. A Human Torch movie would be Human Torture. Tyler, making any progress with that elevator?
Yeah, we might actually have something here. I believe we have cooked up a workaround. Just give us a few more minutes. Sure is a good thing this is an old floor that still has 13 questions, or we'd have been out of time by now.
Okay. Moving on. Say that for the 2028 LA Olympics, the Olympic flame is lit not by a human torchbearer, but by the Human Torch. Because they've never played the role, what are we not going to hear any commentators say? And now Joseph Quinn illuminates the Olympic cauldron. Michael B. Jordan officially sets the flame ablaze. It's James Marsden to kick the games off hot. Or, and with Chris Evans' help, the Olympic flame is burning. James Marsden has never portrayed the Human Torch. And since it's taken 3 attempts to make a watchable Fantastic Four movie, should we still be calling them fantastic? Oh, God. I've got a question for you, if you've got a value for me. Coming up next. Okay. This is not good. This is not good. Okay, I'm pretty sure everything is completely fucked at this point. The prompter is off, the booth light is off, everything is off, the ground is shaking, and I'm not even sure if we're broadcasting anymore. Tyler, can you hear me, please?
We have nearly got it figured out. Just a few more moments.
Oh, good. Very good. I need to get out of here.
Boom, we got it. We set up a backdoor past Phil's lock to the elevator control software. Now all that needs to happen is that someone needs to give a correct answer to this question, and then that triggers the unlock signal.
That might be a problem.
What? Why?
I mean, just look at it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess they should just give it a shot.
What? And what if they don't get it right and I have to solve and then I'm stuck down here forever?
I mean, it's a chance.
Okay then. Just pick one. And hope it's correct. For my sake. You're gonna pick one, right? You're gonna pick one. Holy crap. Holy fucking crap. You actually got it right. You saved me.
All right, the elevator's unlocked. Call it down now, Conan.
You don't have to ask me twice. It's on its way.
Brilliant. I'll meet you topside.
Is someone calling the cops or something? Are we really gonna let the crypto tech bro motherfucker get away with this?
We can deal with that when we're all safe and unharmed.
But my facility!
We'll deal with it. Get on the fucking elevator.
Yeah, okay. It's here. I'm boarding it now.
Okay, stay safe.
You too, man. Okay. Let's fucking go. Well, this isn't exactly how I envisioned my day going. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Fantastic. Hell knows what happened to the facility. Everything seemed to be blowing up when I made my way out of there in a hurry. It's not like I, wanted to. Well then, I suppose this is as good a time as any to call it quits, I suppose. Had a good run. It's not how I thought it would end. We had a big, huge party planned. There were going to be lots of celebrity guests. We were going to have, like, trivia pinatas, we'd ask you a trivia question, and you'd swing a stick at the correct answer, and if you got it right, then candy would come out, and if not, then it would be like thumbtacks or gasoline or something. I hadn't really come up with the specifics yet. The point is, it's all f***ed. Everything is f***ed. Yeah. Well, here we are, in the middle of bumf nowhere. I'm going to have a grand old time trekking back home, finding the way back home, let alone. But I suppose you people deserve your endingness. So, why don't we make it easy? We just do the exact same shit the old show did. Because if we're going to end it on hot stuff, then we can also end it on a 4-choice ending. So, what do I offer you? Okay, how about... What sort of ending would you like to see for You Don't Know Jack the Reride? Would you like to see a sentimental, heartwarming wrap-up? Would you like an abrasive, profanity-laden wrap-up that gets too real? Would you like to know where Sam Feely gets all his money from? Or do you want a disappointing and underwhelming fart sound effect? There you go. There's your 4 choices. Just, do your thing. Press the button. Make your choice. And I will do my best to accommodate. Okay. When I bought out the ruin of the complex, all these many years ago, I never thought this project would grow into what it ultimately ended up growing into. And I'm grateful for everyone who managed to make it so. I'm grateful for Tyler, who's always been by my side. Love you, bro. I'm grateful for Sam, even though our first meeting could probably have gone a little better. But I think we learned to understand each other. And I think we've learned to appreciate each other as the capable and passionate individuals that we both so clearly are. And last of all, of course, it wouldn't have been possible without you. You who is watching, playing, enjoying right now. We could not have done this without any of these people. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Are you for real? Is this what you want? Do you play this game to listen to some guy spew off mushy bullshit, mushy soap opera bullshit? Is that really what you're hankering for? You've came all this way, you've watched me hurtle through the f***ing air in a big steel construction that calls itself elevator for some reason, only to then choose, what would be nice? It would be nice if he, if we got a little bit of a tearjerker ending, yeah? If we told him, just thank everybody, yeah? Like you're on the stage at the Oscars and you just got handed an overpriced, oversized piece of plastic coated in gold color, and now you have to act like you're thankful for everyone. You know what? I'm not thankful. I'm not thankful. I am resentful. I am resentful for everything that's happened to me in my life, least of all the person who caused me to stand here in the middle of nowhere screaming at a camera. So, honestly, go yourselves. And I will now make my way home. I guess I'll have to walk. Sentimental. Sentimental, heartwarming wrap-up. Oh, are you f***ing people for real? Why did I even do this? I've wasted 3 years of my life. You know what? Kind of glad you picked this, because I have a few bones to pick. And I know I will have a lot of time brooding internally on my long walk home, if this landscape is any indication. So let's get through it. First of all, you, Phil, who blew up my facility and sent me into this middle of nowhere situation. Destroyed everything I worked for. Second of all, you, yes, you people, for, I don't know, for being yourselves. Just take a pick. I'm sure there's a lot of things that I can say you for, quite honestly. There's not going to be any shortage. Third of all, you, Clark, for discontinuing Chicken Wing Tuesday, because man, that fly. 12 chicken wings and barbecue marinara with Parmesan garlic dip for $4.99. You can't really beat that. And I seriously resent you for bowing to capitalism and discontinuing this amazing offer. And I've saved the best for last. Because, honestly, you, Sam. I know we're supposed to have made up and be buddies, friends, pals, chums, and okay, sure, maybe you're an okay guy. Maybe you can be a little fun sometimes. But honestly, I should never have called you back. I should never have called you back after that pathetic walkout that you staged at the end of last season. Bitching and moaning about how no one appreciates you enough. Oh, boo-hoo-hoo, get a fucking therapist, my man. We are all out here in this world not being appreciated enough. You think people appreciate the nanny who watches 3 kids, takes care of them all day and all night while both their parents have to work overtime to make ends meet? You think people appreciate the slave children working away in some rare earth mine and God knows who so that we can all enjoy the newest iPhone 36 ABCX Ultra Special Mega Edition? You think people appreciate the many doctors of the world who are still suffering from PTSD day in and day out, only to then have some f***ing idiot walk in and say, well, I don't want to vaccinate my kids, they could get autism! And here you are, sports-betting hustler, businessman, entrepreneur, waving money around like it's candy, whining about how people don't appreciate you enough. This is for you, you self-indulgent, narcissistic piece of shit. You. I guess I'll see you at Clark's later. If I get to Clark's. I better start walking. This really is nowhere, dude. You know what? That's a good question. I've always wanted to know that as well. I still have my little earpiece in. Maybe I'm still close enough to the facility in terms of range that I can make contact. Might as well try. Sam? Sam? Are you there? You read me? Ah, great. Okay. Listen up. I'm in a field in the middle of nowhere. The elevator crashed. It's a long story. The players have asked me to ask you where you get all your money from. Yeah, I know, it's a secret and everything, but listen, it's the end. It's the end, and I think they deserve the closure. Oh yeah, of course. You can just tell me, and I'll keep it a secret. Honestly, I don't give a about closure. I just kind of really want to know it myself. Oh my God, dude. What? Are you for real right now? Holy. Oh my God. Well, thank you, Sam, for confiding in me. Your secret is safe with me. You can trust me. I guess for me it's no time to walk back home. Wonder how long I'll take. I don't even have a water bottle with me. Promise me, if I pass out, don't search for me. Just let me rot, actually. Yeah, that'd be nice. Okay, yeah, I'll see you around. Clark's? Yeah, I'll have a lot to drink away tonight. Yeah, okay, see you there. Bye. The end!